where I get to celebrate the success of our high achievers. On behalf of the school administration staff, your Honorable Principal, Mr. Thomas D. Morrow, your APC of Student Curriculum, Ms. Rebecca Wickham, your APA, Assistant Principals of Athletic, Mr. Kedrick Harris, your Student Affair Principals, Ms. Latasha Scurry and Ms. Samantha Whittick, and also Culture, Ms. Meehan. Mr. Moore, please stand up and be recognized. Your principal over here, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. I would also like to introduce our guidance staff. Ms. Myla Uppercue, overseeing student with last name A through C-O-M. Ms. Vanessa Caban, overseeing student last name C-O-N through G-U. Ms. Kathleen Odom, overseeing student with last name G-W through M-A. Ms. Robert D. D'Agostino, overseeing student with last name MC through RA, and of course, yours truly, Mr. Mazard, seeing student last name RE through TA. And last but not least, our department head, Ms. Lisa Knott, overseeing student, what is your alphabet again? Actually, she overseen all the students. She overseen everybody. She overseen everybody. I also like to recognize our school social worker who overseen of every student, Ms. Julie Sands. Our school psychology, we do have a new school psychology, and her name is Dr. Carrie Hertz. I've also want to give out a shout out to the PTSA president and PTSA president and members and volunteer, particularly Ms. Janelle Smith. Once again, respected parents and students, I'd like to welcome you all to the Vivian Gaither High School Academic Awards ceremony. Without further ado, under the leadership of Mr. Alvarez and Ms. Dell, please welcome to the stage the Gaither Band Drumline. Thank you very much. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now, parents and students, under the directions of Mr. Heglin, please welcome to the stage the Vivian Gaither High School Orchestra. students. Welcoming into the stage the Vivian Gaither High School Theater Department under the directions of Ms. Socorro. We have a treat for you for today. Performing is Olivia Johnson and Gustavo Rosario. They will be singing a duet from our spring musical, You in Time.
Did you mean what you said about everyone having a heart?
Well, sure I did.
Because mine feels awful cold just now.
Cold?
Or empty. One of the two.
Well, it's not because of me, I hope.
Oh, no. It's because of something I did. Or rather, something I didn't do.
Well, if it feels cold, it must still be in there, don't you think?
Unless there's a vacuum where it used to be.
A vacuum. In your chest. Oh, it just sounds so implausible.
I did something wrong is all I'm trying to say. And I can't seem to get it out of my head.
The vacuum?
My action. I let someone down that I love dearly, and I feel real bad about it.
Well, maybe that's nature's way of telling you that now's the time to lift someone up.
Really?
Sure. Do you think you'd be feeling as bad as you do if you didn't have a heart?
I don't know. I suppose not.
Well, of course you wouldn't, because then you'd be dead. When darkness surrounds you and goes your way, you have your own compass that turns night to day, and it's even with you before you depart. Be still, hear it beating, it's leading you, follow your heart.
Follow my heart? But to where?
So if your heart tells you to go.
Even there?
Even to the clouds, if that's what your heart commands. What's it saying now?
I don't know. I don't know how to listen to my heart.
You have to listen carefully. Here, let me try.
Do you hear?
Shh. There it is. It's saying, we all want a world filled with peace and with joy, with plenty of water for each girl and boy. That bright shining world is just waiting to start. No meanness or sorrow, just cleanness tomorrow. If only you follow your heart. You see there? Even your heart knows that you should follow your heart.
Peace and joy? Plenty of water? I guess I do want those things.
You know, I think there's something else your heart was saying. Maybe something I shouldn't have heard.
There was?
I think so. It was barely audible, but I definitely heard something.
Well, what was it?
Let me try again. Maybe I can make it out this time. There it is. It's so faint. It's saying, follow into the open air, far from squalor and noise. Follow, someone is waiting there. Someone who shares all your hopes and your joys. Someone is waiting there? Why, my heart was saying those exact words just the other day.
It was?
Sure it was. Squalor, noise, hopes, and joys. It was telling me about all those things.
I didn't know two hearts could speak as one.
I didn't either. Until now. Here, listen.
We all want want a world filled with peace and with joy, with plenty of justice for each girl and boy. That bright shining world is just waiting to start. No meanness or sorrow, just cleanness tomorrow, if only you'd follow. Is kind and considerate, love is peaceful and fair. Love can creep up so suddenly. When you least think of it, your love is there. We all want a world filled with peace and with joy, with plenty of justice for each girl and boy. That bright shining world is just waiting to start. No anger or badness, just laughter and gladness. If only I followed your heart.
That was exquisite. That was awesome. Thank you. Now, parents and students, please welcome to the stage, under the leadership of Mr. Goins, the Vivian Gaither High School Showcase.
So, hi, I'm Mr. Goins. Nice to meet you all. I have to do a little bit of a small stall because the girl you just saw is changing right now. So, I wish I had some dad jokes on me because dad jokes are always a hit. But just how wonderful it is for your student to be here, to have those high academic achievements at school, and what a great school you work at with awesome people. And I'm going to continue to stall for a couple more seconds, or maybe you just want to say, chat with your neighbor about how amazing these performances is, and we'll come back in together like 1 minute. Why don't you chat with your neighbor about how amazing that performance was? We'll come back together in 1 minute. Thank you all. Appreciate you. I try my best. They just have to do one quick change. They're almost there. You know, 1 minute.
You know what? I think that we are going to go ahead and move forward. A word from our beloved principal, Mr. Thomas D. Moore.
How many parents have a child that plays musical instrument? Raise your hand. I have a free bottle of Excedrin on the way out for you, especially the drums. My oldest daughter had a full drum set in her room growing up. I want to say thank you because I know how important it is to allow your children to express themselves. And it may not be sometimes the best time or moment, but you do it because you want them to figure it out, to find out what they're interested in. And if you're like me with 2 daughters and a stepdaughter and 2 nieces, sky's the limit, right? They're a part of all kinds of things. My daughters danced when they were little. We were always at a recital. I coached softball. They were on my teams as I coached the oldest for 9 years, getting ready to give it up at Bayshore Little League. I was reminded, you have a second one, and I felt like I had to coach even more. So I did. Not quite as long, but continued that. Then they wanted to give it up, and they said, I don't want to play softball anymore. I'm like, what? You've been playing for so long. Are you sure? Yes. So they continued violin, and they were in the chorus. My youngest danced and was part of the guard at her high school. My oldest took up the most expensive sport in the school. I'm like, couldn't you pick a free one? There's a lot of free ones, right? No. She had to do crew, rowing, right? Yes. Parents, we've spent a lot of money, and it's worth every dime. And now as they're older, they're adults. They've moved on in their life. And parents, if you're like me, some of you are like me or have not experienced what I've gone through as a dad, but it's great to see them excel and move on in their careers. And then they don't talk to you as much. They may not talk to you as much now. As they get older, we give them a little bit more rope, right? Or not. Some give out a little bit more. Some have given it all out. And some got it right here still, right? And it's the hardest thing in life. And students, I'm looking at you too, because I want you to remember this. It's the hardest thing in life to let go and to allow them to do what they want to do. Mine did not go into education. I come from a long lineage of family that are in education. I wanted them to, but I wanted them to not, and to explore what they wanted to do. So, I say this again. Continue to allow your children to learn, to grow, to fail. Students, it's okay to fail. Some of you have failed along the way. Parents, some of you have failed along the way. I've failed along the way. But we learn from it. We're human. We're not perfect. And I try to tell our teachers this that are here, because our teachers want to be perfect all the time. And they can't be perfect. They're wonderful. And it's okay, I tell them, to not be perfect, to fail, but to keep pushing, right?
That's right, Mr. Morrill.
So thank you. Appreciate it. We'll end there. But I want to say congratulations to your children. They've done a great job thus far and will continue. To our juniors that are already into October, you're going to be a senior before you blink. And to our seniors, you're there. You don't have much longer, both classes. And then you're going to live your life. And you're going to go into what you want to do. And go out into the world, I know it's cliche, and do something great. So thank you for being here, parents. Appreciate the time you've taken to take off work, some of you, and to be here at our fine school. I love Gaither High School. It's my school. I graduated from here last year. And I'm still young at heart, and I still love being here. So thank you. Thank you to Mr. Mazard. Appreciate it. He's got a good cue.
For the first time this year, I'm proud to introduce Showcase 2024. Can't stop thinking about it. How much
accidentally in love, 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 accidentally. I'm in love, 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 accidentally. I'm in love, 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 accidentally. Come on, spin a little tighter. Come on, the world's a little brighter. Come on, just get yourself inside her love.
Thank you very much. Please give all these fantastic performers a big round of applause for their amazing performance this morning. Like I said, today you guys are in for a treat. So we have student presenters. They will now be disseminating details and information about graduation requirements, how to obtain your transcript, community service hours, and recommendation letters. So enter the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hand together for Miss Mackenzie Hall. She will be providing details and information pertaining to graduation requirement. Ms. Hall.
Thank you, Mr. Mazard. Hello, I'm Mackenzie Hall, and today I will be talking to you guys about your high school graduation requirements. So by now, you guys are juniors and seniors. You should be aware of what your high school graduation requirements are, but in case you need a reminder, I will be going through them again today for you. So first, you must have at least a 2.0 unweighted GPA. Second, you must have at least 24 credits. These credits must include 4 language arts credits, 4 math credits, 3 science credits, 3 social studies credits, 1 physical education credit, 8 elective credits, and you must have at least 1 credit from a fine and performing arts class, a speech and debate class, or a practical arts class. Third, you must pass your grade 10 English Language Arts FSA with a score of at least 3 or higher, and you must also pass your Algebra 1 EOC with a score of 3 or higher. And then new this year, students no longer have to take an online course in order to graduate, so if you have not yet done that, you're okay, you can still graduate. When you graduate, there's also an additional award that you can receive called Scholar Designation, and this just requires that you have passed your Algebra 1 EOC, your Geometry EOC, your Biology 1 EOC, and your US History EOC. If you have not yet checked all of these things off of your graduation checklist, you can still do them, but I'd recommend doing them sooner rather than later so that when May rolls around, you are still in good standing to graduate. Congratulations for being here. Thank you for your time, and I will now be passing the mic to Ava Whalen.
Now to tell us more about the platforms of how to apply for college, ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Ava Whalen.
Thank you, Mr. Mazard. Good morning, parents and students. My name is Ava Whalen, and today I will be talking about the Common App and the Coalition App. In the past, each college maintained its own application, which students were required to complete individually. This system caused a significant amount of stress for students. While some public and private schools still use proprietary applications, many four-year universities and community colleges have now adopted platforms allowing students to complete a single application for multiple schools. I'm currently applying to 10 institutions, and the Common App has made the college process much easier. The Common App is the most widely used platform and is accepted by over 900 colleges and universities. Another popular application system is the Coalition application. With these platforms, applicants simply fill out information about themselves and then send a single application to their chosen schools. You'll need to create an online Common App account and then collect the following items: information on your demographics and family, a high school transcript, a summary of extracurricular activities, standardized test scores, a list of academic honors and achievements, a personal statement or essay, and finally, a letter or letters of recommendation. After you create your account and gather the documents, you will then add colleges of your interest to the Common App. In terms of how many schools you should apply to, it is suggested that students apply to more than one institution to give a variety of options. It is crucial to pick a couple of safety schools along with your top schools. When you have completed the application, review the information you have provided to ensure it is accurate and complete. As a student, I understand it can be challenging to find the time to apply to college, so I wish you well during the application process. Thank you for your time. Next, Zoe Perry will be talking about high school transcripts.
Thank you, Ms. Whalen. Now, to provide us details and information about transcript is Ms. Zoe Perry.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mazard. As was said, I'm Zoe Perry, and I'm going to be talking to you about your transcript. Now, if you've been here a while, you've probably seen your transcript one or twice. Or maybe you're like me and you've pestered your guidance counselor every month for the past 4 years for it. But regardless of the last time you saw it, your transcript is one of the most important documents in the college admissions process. Your official transcript is an overview of your academic progress, and it shows the courses that you have taken, the grades that you have received, and your cumulative grade point average, aka your GPA. To your college admissions advisor, it is a snapshot of your academic achievements, and it greatly helps them decide whether or not you're a good fit for their college. In order to order your official transcript, you have to go to the Scrib Order website. There is no cost for current students to order their transcript, but I would like to note that cell phone orders may or may not work. Now, it is crucial that you get your transcript ordered and submitted to your college admissions application in a timely manner. If you don't, you may delay your admissions process and incur a fee in the process. I also want to note that your transcript is not your diploma. You receive your diploma when you graduate from high school, but your transcript is the official document that shows the courses that you have taken and your grade point average and your grades. Now, if you have any other questions, you can contact our registrar, Dana Ferlita, at dana.ferlita@hcps.net. There are also, in the back, there are papers that have more information on your transcript. Now, I'm going to hand it off to Sabrina to talk to you about community service hours.
Thank you so much, Ms. Perry.
Good morning, my name is Sabrina, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about community service hours and how it works in case you don't know. So first of all, community service is any hours, like unpaid work hours or like work that you do for an organization in your neighborhood, your school, or community. And the reason why these hours are so good is because not only do they help you get into colleges, but they also look great if you want to get a scholarship. Now, we are changing the way community service hours are being logged this year. And instead of using Profitfish, we're changing to a paper and pencil way. So basically, to log your hours, you'll go to your guidance office at school, you get a paper from there, and you get a signature from your supervisor, your parents, and finally, you'll get your guidance counselor to sign it, and they'll give it to the person who's gonna put it on your transcript. We've changed to this method since August 10th, 2023. And we're hoping that by doing this, more people are able to do community service since it's a simpler way of doing it. Now I'm gonna pass it on to Jameson, who's gonna talk to you guys about letters of recommendation.
Please welcome to the stage Jameson Seldis. He will be talking to you guys about recommendation letters. Mr. Seldes.
Awesome. Hello. Awesome. Perfect. All right. Just a note about those community hours. They're paper now. Take a picture of them. If you lose them, you're not getting it back, and those hours are gone. Now, letters of recommendation. All right. So I know most of us seniors have probably finished our college applications by now. We're just waiting on a couple things to finish up. Yeah, those are done. So these letters of recommendation, these are really important because you've submitted your grades, you've submitted your essay. The school knows what you know about yourself, you've written those essays, and they know academically what you look like. They know the grades you've gotten. But that paper you wrote, that essay you wrote, that's from you. That's what you think of yourself. What does that tell the school? You're looking at the best version of you possible. These letters of recommendation, they let your guidance counselor and your teachers tell about you. What's your work ethic like? What are you like in class? Maybe you struggle with some concepts and it kind of hurt you a little, but you powered through it, you got through it, and you look great. That's what's important about these. Now, for uploading these, all of the other stuff that's mentioned, all of your grades, all of that stuff, there's a specific tab in Common App for that. Letters of recommendation are not under that tab. They are under the tab that says My Colleges. You have to specifically click on college. You have to then go on the little sidebar, click on a college, and you have to, there's a little button, it says FERPA waiver. You have to, it's advised you waive your rights to read the letters of recommendation. You can read your letters of recommendation that your teachers write, but the colleges will know that you've reviewed and decided whether or not you're going to send that, so it's usually better to just anonymously send it and pick a teacher who likes you very much. Yeah. But, so you're going to make sure you got to click that, you've got to waive that. Then you have to invite your recommenders. It isn't magic, it doesn't just happen. You have to input their email and send them an email. These things take time, especially if you're sending one to your guidance counselor. There's a lot of us. There's going to be a lot of emails. These writing things take time. Do not wait until the deadline to send their email. If you send it to a teacher, they're probably going to laugh at you. Guidance will do their very best to get it done, but again, do not wait until the last minute to send that email. Following that, yeah, just make sure you go in that tab, make sure you set out that email. Don't think you're done because you just finished all of the little tab that says Common App Application. All right, good, perfect, there you go.
Thank you, Jameson. A lot of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, into the stage, Miss Scarlett Swope. She will be providing details and information pertaining to dual enrollment, one of my favorite.
Thank you, Mr. Mazard. My name is Scarlett Swope, and I will be talking to you guys today about dual enrollment. I'm sure a lot of the students know what dual enrollment is by now, but for those of you that don't, dual enrollment is a program that allows high school students to take college classes while they're still enrolled in high school. These classes count for both college and high school credits. So for example, as Mackenzie mentioned, you need 4 English credits to graduate. If you were to take ENC 1101, ENC 1102, which is the freshman English class, you would be able to waive that 4th English class, so you wouldn't have to take an English class your senior year here at Gaither, and your freshman year of college, you wouldn't have to take that prerequisite. When you complete dual enrollment classes, there's a lot of benefits. So one, you can take fewer classes in college, especially if you're getting those prerequisites out of the way in high school. And by taking fewer classes, you're saving a lot of money because those classes add up. My favorite thing about dual enrollment, though, is that you're allowed to explore opportunities on what you might want to major in. So, for example, if you were thinking going through the pre-law path, you could take a criminal justice class through HCC and see if you really like it or not. So I know a lot of us are on the same boat about declaring our major, what we might want to declare our major about, and I know that that's really stressful. So by taking some of those college classes, you can see if you really like the major before you spend the money on it in college. And I'm not guaranteeing that it's going to tell you what you want to do, but it might tell you what you don't want to do. It also really appeals to college admissions when you have dual enrollments, because there's nothing that can say that you're going to succeed in college more than if you succeed in a college class already. So when you have that on your transcript, it's really positive. They really like seeing stuff like that. You do have some eligibility requirements. So you do have to be a junior or senior, and you have to maintain a 3.0 high school GPA here at Gaither. Once you're enrolled at HCC, you have to maintain a 2.0 HCC, so that's just a C average. You do have to pass a test. So most people take the PERT. That's what I took in the Media Center with Miss Aldrich. Cumulative SAT or ACT score will also allow you to take dual enrollment classes. If you're interested in seeing the PERT testing dates, I would just visit Miss Aldrich in the Media Center. She usually sets them up in groups. There's one on October 5th. I encourage everybody in here to take at least one dual enrollment class. It looks really good on admissions, and it's good for college. It lets you know what college is going to be like. It prepares you a little bit. So with that said, for spring dual enrollment, the deadline to submit your paperwork is November 13th. I would do that sooner than later because especially people enrolling for the first time, it can be a little bit of, it's a lot. The first time it's a lot. But you can just visit your guidance counselor. Your guidance counselors will always help. I know Mr. Mazard helped me a lot when I was getting started. Also, there's paperwork in the back about dual enrollment if you guys are interested. I would encourage everybody to take at least one class. And with that said, thank you for your time. I'm going to hand it back to Mr. Mazard.
Thank you, Ms. Schroep. Ladies and gentlemen, please give all those fantastic presenters a big round of applause again for their effort this morning. I would like to welcome into the stage now Ms. Janelle Smith. And then our presenters, please come up to the stage as well. Our PTSA president. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hand together for Ms. Janelle Smith.
So it takes a lot to be able to come up here and speak to this many people. So in appreciation for their efforts in doing this, and it's a life-building lesson for each of you also. We have a little token of appreciation for each of them. So we have one for, again, we have Mackenzie Hall, Sabrina Vincent Montaigne, Zoe Perry, Ava Whalen, Scarlett Swope, and Jamison Seldes.
Thank you, Ms. Smith. Now I would love to welcome to the stage my DH, department head, who is servicing student last name TE through Z, Ms. Knotts, please.
Welcome, everyone. As a word from your department head and guidance, everything that has already been said is great information, and you should listen to all of it. Just to help you along with all of those topics, college application, bright futures, community service hours, which you know can also be work hours, which is great, federal financial aid, and thinking about the SAT, ACT. These are all kind of overwhelming topics. Well, what we've done for you is we have quite a few handouts on all these topics in the back. One particular handout puts a lot of this together in a timeline. It helps you. It's called the Senior Handbook for 2024. We do have paper copies, but also let me really mention that in the back, on a 8.5 by 11 paper are 2 QR codes. Very, very important. Parents, please take a picture of that document. Both of the QR codes are very important. The one will take you directly to the senior handbook for this year, which gives broad information on all the topics we've talked about already. But also, at the top of that page, there is a QR code that will take you to the Guidance Canvas course. This is a repository of information on all these topics, including the Senior Handbook. And some of the wonderful things we just recently added to the Guidance Canvas page are the presentations that we have just finished in your senior class and in your junior class, and the checklist that we've made for you to stay on track with all your tasks. So right now, please take one of the handouts that's there for all the information, but also please continually go to that QR code for the guidance course for 23-24, because there's a great amount of information right now, and we will continually be adding to it. So it's going to be constantly updated. And if you see a topic that's not there, or there's not enough information on that topic to be helpful to you, please come to guidance and let me know, because we want to make that a complete place for all information. It's not going to substitute you coming and talking to us. We want you to talk to us. Of course we do. But we want you, as much as possible, to be able to figure out your path toward your career on your own, and then we're going to provide the resources. So that Canvas guidance page with all this information is going to be so important for you. So please take a picture of the page. Parents also, we want you to help your student as much as possible. Thank you, and congratulations to all of you on all your accomplishments so far.
Thank you, Ms. Knott. Now, welcome to the stage is Ms. Myla Upper-Q. She will be disseminating details and information about AP.
Advanced placement courses are college-level courses that are taught in the high school setting, and they guarantee rigor in our classrooms. Students have a College Board account, and they're able to access additional resources. AP courses are challenging. They require significant study time on a daily basis. The assessments in these courses measure a student's sophisticated, critical thinking skills. Students develop resilience and coping skills as they meet continuing course challenges. As you probably know, in May of each year, AP students take national advanced placement exams, and students who score level 3, 4, or 5 earn college credit for those courses. Exactly how much college credit depends on each individual university's interpretation of your specific test scores. So many of the students being recognized today are these AP students, and we note that you are working hard, and we applaud you for it.
Thank you, Ms. Upper-Q. Today is a momentous occasion as we celebrate the start of your journey. It is a great honor for me to stand before you and recognize the outstanding accomplishment of our brilliant students who have brought immense pride to both their family and to Vivian Gaither High School. As a school guidance counselor, I strongly believe that a positive environment plays a crucial role in achieving success. Vivian Gaither High School is dedicated to provide all students, and I said all students, with a comprehensive education through the effort of innovative educators, whom Mr. Thomas D. Morrow and Ms. Wickham hired. They put a lot into it. Again, the efforts of innovative educators, a dynamic campus, an abundant opportunity both within and beyond the classroom. This world-class institution aims to help students explore complex questions, tackle challenges, and find solutions to advance in a constantly changing world. As I stand before you today, it is evident that the class of 2024 and class of 2025 have utilized their unique educational opportunities and set the standard for what it means to be a cowboy. Once again, today is a day of celebration for your academic achievements at Gaither High School. This event marks your academic award ceremony, which symbolizes that you are moving towards the end of your high school journey. For the graduating class of 2024, I hope that these past 4 years have been both challenging and rewarding. And for the incoming class of 2025, there is so much more to come. The knowledge that you have gained here at Gaither High School will guide you towards your next path, and it is up to you to decide what the next path will be. Therefore, as you embark on your next chapter, on your life, please remember, one of the things that my principal always emphasize, to be nice. Please remember to embrace humility, graciousness, kindness, and the cowboy's classy spirit as you strive to make your mark on this world. When building new relationships, please remember to prioritize serving others with empathy and compassion. These values will guide you towards a fulfilling and successful journey. As you define success for yourself, it is important to choose what you know is right. Your legacy is yours alone to create, and your choices hold great significance. Remember, you are a cowboy or cowgirls for life. Blaze your own trail and leave your mark on this planet. Student, congratulations to all of you on this momentous occasion. Now, without further ado, disseminating details and information regarding the qualification for the academic award is your guidance counselor, Ms. Caban, serving student with letters CON through GU. Ms. Caban.
Thank you, Mr. Massard. We are so excited to have you, all of you here, to celebrate your student success. Why do we celebrate the student academic success? Studies have shown that celebrating success can help build resilience and encourage students to continue their studies. The Hillsborough School District believes that celebrating our students' achievements can help maintain motivation, commitment, and continues their effort and hard work. Here at Gaither High School, our school administration, school counselors, and teachers believe that celebrations are not only a form of encouragement, they also drive students to stay on track, stay motivated with their learning. So let's start with the rules. So why did the students are getting this award? So the first thing, students have to have a 3.50 GPA, but it's for the last year's second semester. Also, they have to be full-time enrolled at Gaither, and they have to be last year in 10th and 11th grade. Students, they have to also, they receive this award, that it's a letter, that is the G, the Gaither letter, a bar, and also they get a lamp of learning. So without further ado, let us begin the academics award celebrations. Thank you.
We will start with our access students. Please take the cards from the back of your seats, remove it, because you're going to need it when you come on stage. Okay, we start with the access students. Yeah. Bring your cards with you.
card.
Where's your card? Okay.
Our first student to receive an award is a senior named Corbin Bean. I need her card. Can you give me your card? Thank you. Our next student is a junior named Isabella Aiello. Go across over there, Isabella. I'll take your card.
Where's Isabella?
I'll take your card. You have that? Can I have your card? Our next student is Abigail Garcia. She is a junior. Next, we have Elmer Rodriguez, and he is a junior as well. Simeon Farrell, a junior. Salia Garcia is a senior this year. Keegan Glenn is also a senior. Jose Hildago Maris is a junior. Jason Johnson is a senior. Ulysses Castellanos is a senior. Gabrielle Rivera is a senior. Ellie Perez is a senior. Isaiah Rivera is a senior. Daniel Rogers is a senior. Devin McGinley is a senior. Fernando Jimenez is a senior. Daniel Duss. Dustin Maduffy Bozeman is a senior. And we'll take this part. Noah Lawless is a junior. Next, I believe we're going to have our seniors lining up, and they're going to walk across the back, and then they're going to be lining up over here on what we refer to as stage left along this wall. It works well because they are facing most of the parents as they go across the stage, so you'll be able to get good pictures. Make sure you move quickly to your position along the wall. Right. So we are going to start. So our first student is Joshua Arzuega Rosario. Next we have Jalissa Astudillo Gomez. Cameron Bailey. Brooklyn Ball. Ashanti Bankston. Thomas Barber. Taylor Benton. Ryan Bollinger. Jaden Bottini. Guillermo Brito. Eva Brown. Kevin Brunette. Brianna Bullock. Robert Burke. Isabella Cardenas. Joshua Cho. I'm now turning it over to Ms. Caban to read her part of her alphabet.
Leslie M. Corbea Padrón. Emily Cordero. Alison Correa Betancourt. Ryan Cordner. Jasmine Crespo. Diego Díaz Taural. Dayeli Domínguez Becerra. Haley R. Enright. Geraldine Espinosa Herrera. Natalie N. Fernández. Katia Z. Floyd. Sophia I. Friedman. You left it? Sophia Friedman. Nicolás Guapacha Díaz. Mackenzie D. Hall.
Savannah Harris. Alexis Harrison. Zaria Hart. Alyssa Hellman. Juliana Heno. Juliana Hess. Charlie Ho. Sylvia Hoyt. Emma Huntsberger. Hannah Hurtado. Rami Isa. Carly Johnson. Matthew Kraus. Mia Langford. Dayanara LeBron. Misael LeBron. Juliana Linden. Sienna Lucci. Angel Magdaleno Iglesia. Maria Maman Carrillo. Claire Mannon. Brady Manis. Gia Maniscalco. Daniela Marin.
Anna McCormick. Madeline Mercer. Shelby Meyer. Isabella Miller. Anna Mitchell. Zachary Morris. Joseph Munjoni. William Newborn. Minchao Nguyen. Van Nguyen. Ethan Ortiz. Joshua Painter. Sofia Peña Simeon. Zoe Perry. Stephen Patron. Paul Proventura. Devin Prigdominich. Maxwell Ratliff.
This is a good time for graduation practice. Rice Cooper. Tyler Renchus. Eli Roden. Katie B. Ravis Perez. Niley Rodriguez. Matilde M. Rojas. Sabrina D. Rojas May Negra. Isabel Romero. Valerie Rosa. Talia Rosenberg. Arturo Sabago. Dante A. Sanchez. Asia M. Scrabble. Isaiah Schmitz. Taylor M. Schumann. Jemison M. Saldis. Sophia L. Soto. Francesca Sosa Sandling. Miss Scarlett J. Swope. Tristan
N. Thomas. Daniel Takora Munez. Paris Tran. Fletcher C. Vandeman. And Ava Wellen. Next, we will have our juniors, starting with the last names A, and here's Miss Uppercue.
First, we have Alea Abuasi. Matthew Aher. Isabella Alcantara. Isabella Alejo. Miguel Altamirano Morales. Juan Andrade. Jaylene Aravallo. Idra Awasabe. Isabella Bacon. Nicholas Bartley. Kendrick Basley. Kingston Basley. Casey Beausoleil. Jordan Benitez. Noel Blanco Enriquez. Selena Brito. Kate Brogan. Natalia Burgos Castro. Dash Butler. Anjali Cadet. Melissa Campos Gort. Joseph Capazzi. Bryn Carlson. Jenna Lynn Carlton. Brian Carnero Perez. Erilyn Carroll. Samuel Castillo Murillo. Sarah Selly Nieto.
Christian K. Curry. Olivia G. Cordova. Jacob A. Corniel. Edelvio Crespo Artiles. Daniela S. de la Cruz. Cirillo Sienna I. Di Fiore. Maylene E. Dennis. Juan C. Díaz Reyes. Daniel Di Piero. Skylar B. Didman. Landon T. Dixon II. Blaze H. Flasterstein. Gabriel J. Ellis. Elisa H. Fortuna Leal. Gabriela J. Freeman. Leonel García. Nicholas Gardner. Nicholas A. Garland. Hannah M. Gay. Kristen A. Golkar.
Eleanor Halls. Angelina Hansen. Tyler Harrison. Remy Helms. Alina Hernandez. Erica Hernandez Flores. Cole Hoff. Jeffrey Eisen. Todd Eisen. Olivia Johnson. Lula Katz. Natalie Cruz. Carolyn Leyva. Stephanie Lassa Silva. Olivia Layton. Salome Londono Munez. Alexis Lyon. Justinas Makvitas. Nathan Mann. Alberto Marcosi de Cas. Daniel Marino. Mariana Martinez. Daniel May. Abigail Mayer.
Keller McLeod. Logan Meats. Alondra Mikulinski. Sophia Monahan. Stella Montañez. Joe Mortensen. Valentina Munoz Acuna. Jasmine Najera Hernandez. Nicholas D. Nestal. Ryan S. Nguyen. Isabella Nicoletto. Ava Neiman. Jonathan Oakleaf. Vince Odton. Kamin Parr. Ashka Patel. Isabella Pereda. Francesca Prill. Melissa Puig Martinez. Jada Quintero. Elianis Ramos. Who's up?
Antonio Rodriguez. Ashley L. Rodriguez. Xavier J. Rodriguez. Diego A. Romani. Elizabeth Romero Humana. Sean Roselle. Daniel T. Sanchez. Armand Sosonov. Benjamin S. Sams. Nadia G. Smith. Nas J. Sofferman. Giovanni I. Sosa. Lily Y. Stillman. Dana M. Stone. Valerie K. Tejada.
Tien Tai. Callie Thalji. Tegan Thiele. Daniel Torres. Bianca Valdez. Samuel Veres. Sabrina Vincent Montoya. Corey Watson. Madison Wheeler. Madeline White. Matthew Whitmore. Casey Wilkes. Sean Yates. Stephanie Zamora Hernandez. Lazada Lopez.
Parents, a round of applause for our students. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. So a word for Mr. D'Agostino.
Before we wrap up and say our thank yous, I just want to let everyone know that there's going to be refreshments in the cafeteria after we finish, and I want to make sure that the parents go first, then the 12th graders, and then the 11th graders, okay? We'll dismiss you. So I wanted to give you a heads up before we do anything. On behalf of Gaither High School, we'd like to thank our PTSA for their help and support in celebrating our honorees. Thank you to our student presenters, Mackenzie Hall, Ava Whalen, Zoe Perry, Sabrina Vicente Montané, Jamie Saldiz, and Scarlett Swope. We'd like to thank them. Thank you to our talented band and drumline under the direction of Mr. Alvarez and Ms. Dell. Thank you to our amazing theater department under the direction of Ms. Kristen Sikora. Thank you to our Pitch Perfect chorus under the leadership of Mr. Gorns. Thank you for our outstanding orchestra under the leadership of Mr. Heglin. Thank you to our award-winning ROTC under the leadership of Commander Stauffer, Donahue, and Kaysen. Another thanks to Ms. Freud for the decorations and Ms. Wood for assisting in the college materials. Thank you to Gaither administration, teachers, and student services for recognizing our students' potential and helping them pursue a high level of academic success. And last but not least, we'd like to thank and tell you how grateful we are to the parents who have tirelessly supported their children throughout their academic endeavors. Thank you. All right, this concludes our ceremony. We appreciate it. We'd like to dismiss the parents for refreshments in the cafeteria. Students, please remain seated, and we will call out your grade level. Have a wonderful time. Thank you.